Oh.
We're
Really?
becoming world walkers for a minute. Let me
Whoa. What is
Why is there an 8-foot dragon in my living room?
Undramatic.
Damn it. I'm sure.
How's a Bruce Lee looking orange monkey robe?
So, Jackie Chan?
Yeah, Jackie Chan looking Chris Rock.
Okay.
That'd be an awful mix.
Disaster averted. I'm ready to try my thaumaturgy.
All right, you cast thaumaturgy on the door, and you hear a loud stone click.
Woohoo! I think it's opening.
Is that it?
That was underwhelming.
The door is still closed, but you heard a click.
I'm gonna push on the door.
The door does not move.
Well, I'm gonna pull on the door.
The door does not move.
Is
Paige.
the fish still there?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait,
Why don't you investigate? See if you can find a way to open the door.
can't
Okay.
she like pick
I was
locks?
talking
There
to
there is a door handle, Dan.
Oh, I'm gonna use the door handle.
The door opens. All right.
About this.
Thank you.
I'm sitting here thinking they're making it. I should not make it this complicated for them, but it's Dan, and I have to.
Push the door. It doesn't open. Pull the door. It doesn't open. I push
This
the knob. It opens.
this 10-foot square chamber is hewn from stone. It contains an upright keg fashioned of rusted iron. Similarly, rusted pipes lead from the keg into the floor.
A keg?
No, wait.
Do a keg stand.
I would not go in that room as of yet.
Why?
Because there was a fish on the door, there's rusted pipes.
Uh-huh.
What if it slams shut and fills up with water?
And we can go swimming.
You would die.
No, you wouldn't, because they didn't have sealant stuff there. It'd leak.
Even if it held water long enough for it to eventually seep out, it could hold it long enough for you to die.
Not me, I'm a monk.
I don't think that's...
I use
No.
one of those reed things, or stick my
I don't
mouth
think
on
your
it.
armor
Send
sends He'll figure.
You know what? I have a little bag of sand. I can toss it in the room and see if it sets any traps, or someone can search for traps.
Oh yeah, search for traps, Rose.
Fine.
I'm a raider.
What do I use again for
Well,
investigation?
yeah.
2.
Is it investigation?
You can
Or
use
search.
investigation. Search
No
is not
search.
a thing, Dan. Knock it off. Slap him again. He's literally asking for it.
Please.
Or is it perception?
Did you hear that, JD?
Yeah, but I'm not convinced that was him you slapped. I think you just slapped a book or something.
No, I slapped his leg.
Oh.
Ow! Oh!
Now I really don't believe it. All right, so yeah, you can make investigation if you'd like.
You're a rogue
Throw some
with
sand
a
in
new
there.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Did we pick you up at like Kmart?
Costco.
Blue light special?
She's also like a level 1 though, so I mean...
Yeah, I guess.
I'm new at this.
I haven't quite killed anyone yet.
Well, Dan's not
But I
new at
plan
this,
to
so
be.
he doesn't have any excuse at all.
Oh, yes, I do.
Nothing I'm going to accept.
There you go.
All right, so that's Paige is wanting to go into the room and look around.
No. That's her investigate for traps.
Investigate
Yes.
her.
that's it.
Okay. Was it Narama or Paige that was suggesting throwing sand into the room?
Narama was.
I was gonna throw sand in.
Okay, so Paige, how are you going to go about looking for traps? Are you going to go into the room and kind of like poke around and look?
Would it be safe to do that?
It's
Don't
never
go in the
safe
middle.
to do anything. I don't know.
Don't go in the
Maybe
middle.
just tell Luth to move his head out of the way. You can his head in.
Okay, that works.
Oh.
Lou, Mo.
Mo. All right, so you kind of step into the room a little bit.
Yeah.
You take a couple moments to kind of eyeball everything. You don't see anything that screams obvious trap.
Okay.
You see that from this perspective where you're standing now, you see that this this rusted iron keg has a bung in the top of it.
Oh.
But other than that, it looks like the room is reasonably safe.
Does the bung have a hole in it?
The bung is in the hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the top of the keg plugged by a bung.
Do a keg stand.
The bung
It
is
seems safe.
the bung
I
is
guess.
the bung is in the bung hole.
Okay, can I get in then?
Sure. I'm
Okay.
moving out of the way though.
I'm in there. I'm looking around. Is it water or is it ale? Is it?
What happened to Mom?
You don't know. The keg is sealed with the bung.
Oh,
It's got the rusted pipes leading from the bottom of the keg into the floor, but without opening the keg, or there's no way to tell what's in it. It could be acid for all you know.
could I take the bung out?
You sure can.
Excellent. What do I roll for that? Acrobatics? Athletics? Deception?
You can make a strength check.
Homelessness?
Who are you
There's a-
deceiving?
What? I'm deceiving the bung. I'm making it think.
You said strength.
Oh, strength.
Yes, you walk up to the keg and you take the large metallic bung in both hands, and you need to make a strength check to try and pull it out of the bung hole.
Not a bard.
Bung hole. Okay, that was a 12er.
All right, you grunt and groan and tug and pull, and the bung does not come out of the hole. It seems to be rusted in place.
What about twisting it? Can I twist it?
You're fairly sure that you alone are not going to be able to get the bung out of the hole.
Hey, Dragon King, baby.
Eris.
What?
Well, never mind with that one. Hey, do you want to come and open this bong?
Sure.
No, not bong, bung.
Come pull out my bung
I'll
hole.
take it.
You must play with the groups. Yeah.
Bung.
My strength is 4.
All right, go ahead and make your check.
Oh,
Nope. This bung is securely in its hole. Now there is enough room that you could probably get one person on each side of the keg, and you can each grab the bung and try to force it out together.
Let's do it together.
So one of you is going to be the primary roller, and the other one will give advantage to that person. So you'll make the roll with advantage.
Okay.
So that means that you roll 2 20-sided dice and take the highest of the two. And
two 20-sided.
yeah, and then you add the bonus. Well, I guess you can add the bonus to both rolls and take the highest. It doesn't really matter. It's the same bonus.
So roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
First roll, right?
First roll is 20.
Okay.
Second
Wait,
roll
so-
is
7.
Okay, so you take, since you have advantage, you take the 20 total, and there is a loud, grating, screeching noise as the rust gives way, and you guys manage to scrape the bung out of the hole, and you are overpowered by the smell of like salt water and just stagnant, nasty water inside this barrel.
So it's been there a while, and nobody. There's nothing else in this room.
Nothing that you can see. You can look around if you want. It's not a very big room.
Okay.
Well, she already checked that stuff. Huh? Sorry. Any commentary, Narama?
I want to look in my book of lore and see if I can find anything about this sort of thing where it's fish water traps or whatever the hell this
The
is.
statues?
All right, Eris,
Yeah.
you're still kind of standing there. Luther's poking around the room, looking at the pipes and stuff like that. Narama is out in the hallway looking in her book. You need to make a perception check with
Okay.
advantage, so you're going to roll it twice. Take the highest of the two.
My perception -1.
Okay, so roll a d20 -1, roll it twice, and take the highest result.
Roll it again.
Trying. There we go.
Well,
7 or 7. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay.
all
7 or
right.
17.
As you're standing there, kind of looking around, you hear something slosh inside this cask. Something
No,
sounds
I'm
like it's
on
inside this old rusted iron keg. You hear it sloshing around.
Oh, it's still alive. I don't know.
Hence the pipes, guys. Probably how it was fed. I told you it didn't sound good. Did I find... Can I see a investigation check and look in my book of lore to see if there's anything about this sort of thing?
You can, but something's going to happen pretty quick and interrupt you, so I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna make you
Great.
roll.
Okay.
Alright, then.
So, Eris, how do you react to slosh?
Guys.
Put the lid on. Put the lid back on.
What?
You see
moving.
4 little blue fingers poke up out of the bunghole
What did?
and
Hello.
kind of feel
4 little
around.
blue fingers.
And then the hand comes up, and then you see a forearm. Something is beginning to crawl up out of the bunghole.
It's the missing link.
No constipation here.
Rooter!
Magic
What?
fingers.
What do you see, Eris?
I think we found the missing link.
All right. All of
Fingers.
a sudden, with a rapid burst of splashing movement and a loud plop, this small blue figure squeezes out of the hole and is now standing on top of the keg, looking around.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
It stands.
It's for a reason, then.
Let me pull up the creature thing, and
Is it friend or foe?
Does it look like Gollum?
Does
it
have a-
looks like this.
Oh God.
Oh!
And it's only like a foot and a half tall.
Oh my God.
I want to pet it. Can I pet it?
Paige, you guys can have a midget wrestling.
What?
Lewis, do you approach it? You're gonna pet it?
Luth, do you want to approach it and pet it?
Concentrating, pouring drinks.
Yes or no?
Do I want to pet it? Absolutely.
You want to pet it or try to pick it up?
It's strong.
I mean, look at its little wings and stuff. Do you really think that, like, petting it is
Okay.
a good idea?
So,
So you
Does it
said
look healthy?
you said you're gonna pet it.
yeah, I did. Okay, so
It snaps at you. It bites at your fingers. You barely pull your fingers back in time. It spreads its little blue wings and launches itself in the air and begins going, "Yeah!" And everyone rolls initiative.
can I hit it with my rack thingy?
Well, don't hurt it!
Only
I'm just gonna knock it out.
I want to try to grab it.
everyone roll initiative. Dan pissed it off. How dare you try to pet me?
My initiative's 2.
All right.
Where do you find initiative?
Does it matter whose initiative first?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna roll its first. Then I will call. Oh, it's got a.
Now, keep in mind, I want to make
Oh.
non-lethal.
Okay.
I want to try to grab it.
Uh-oh.
We're all like, it's little.
Uh-oh. Okay, so, yeah.
Put it in my pouch.
So I want to ask it if it can talk.
Add...
It could scream.
Well, that's step 1.
Hmm.
All right, so... Luth, I need your initiative, please.
The anticipation is killing me.
14. Eris.
Her initiative's 2.
Eris has no clue. She's like, oh, it's so cute! And wait, what's it doing now? Wait, what? Like, not so cute! Paige.
Yep.
Your initiative is
3.
3.
Run!
That's so funny. You're like the clueless one of the group.
Yeah.
I'm like the muffle head.
Narama.
I'm the muffle head.
Narama.
0. I just rolled.
We're all gonna be like, ah!
This is how she rolls. Oh. Well, that makes
All
it
right.
easy.
So I'm just like, aw.
It's so cute!
Y'all are like, get it!
Why?
It's even cute when it's chewing on loose! Alright, Paige, you're kind of out in the hallway. You can't really see what's going on clearly. Like, you're trying to look into the room, and you hear Eris go, aww. And you hear Luce go, I'm gonna pet it. And then you hear, and you see something blue streaking around the room inside.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna see what the heck is going on.
All right, so you step up to the door. You can get a clear view of what's going on. This little blue winged creature is just streaking around the room with a crazed look in its eyes. It's clearly intent on biting somebody very soon.
Can I try to grab you?
You want to grab the GM?
I would
Katie?
not advise that.
Can I grab you? Is that okay? Yeah.
The blue winged creature. I want to try to pick it up.
Okay, so she's going to want to grapple.
It's flying. If you can jump that high, then.
Well, the room it's not so much. It's a really small room. It's kind of confined in the room. It hasn't realized the door's open yet. It's moving really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and allow you to make a attack check with disadvantage. And for grapple, if I remember correctly, which I don't, we're just going to say make a attack check with your strength bonus. Your death strength bonus. Specifically, the death strength bonus. All right. You rolled a 2 and a 3, and you grab at nothing. Like you go to grab where it was, and it's just not there anymore. It's on the other side of the room.
You're a homer.
It's like trying to catch glowflies with your hands in the middle of the night. You're just like, come here, bug. All right, let me
It's like
read.
trying to hit a fly with chopsticks.
All right.
Let me read this part really quick. Okay. Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Move aside, simpletons.
Watch you roll a 1.
Move her out of the way.
Move her out of the way.
Yeah, I'm
Move
gonna
Paige
move.
out of the way.
I'm gonna move back in the hallway. What I thought was funny, and I suck at catching things.
Narama, it's so cute.
Oh,
Don't hurt up.
I would like to do the chill touch on it. Freeze the little bugger.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna
Why?
kill it. It'll get it to shut the hell up. It'll freeze, and then we can pick it up.
Is it? It's not like yelling aloha, like screeching.
It's screeching. It sounds like it might be saying something, but you don't understand what the hell it's saying.
We're gonna freeze it,
Okay.
and then we'll pick it up, and then we'll thaw it out, and hope it's still alive.
Okay, now, I need to look this up really quick because it appears to be made of water. So, what's the name of the spell you're using?
Chill touch.
Chill Touch.
What happens if you...
5e. And I should have remembered this from last time, but that was 2 weeks ago, so I'm off the hook. Okay, make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On a hit. Okay, so this deals necrotic damage. So it doesn't actually freeze. It's more of like, you know, when you're out in the graveyard and you feel that the chilly, creepy feeling that rises at the nape of your neck.
Would it be enough to stun it?
You'll affect it. It's just that you're not gonna be able to like actually physically freeze it. I apparently screwed that up last time we played. So this is one of those situations where I go, oh, I didn't use the rules right. Well, this is the way it works, and we're gonna have to do it this way now. All right. So you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. So you're more than within range. So you make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it. So you're going to roll a d20 and you're going to add your spell attack bonus.
What's my spell attack for?
It should.
Oh, right here, 4.
Yep.
I see it. I see
Okay.
it. Next page.
So if you hit, what did you roll? You rolled a 10. It has an armor class of
20.
21. So wait,
You're
no,
kidding.
that's its hit points.
Okay.
It has an armor class. It has an armor class of 11. It barely darts around this spectral hand that appears at your beckoning within the room. So you do miss it, unfortunately.
Arrgh.
All right, and that's gonna take it to. See, that was Paige. Then that was Narama. Now it's Luth.
Nod, punch it.
I'm not told the cute little creature. Or I will.
Was that your only idea to punch it?
Will my bedroll soak up water?
Yes, but it's not going to have the effect you're thinking on this.
Oh.
Above board, your characters do not know this, but you, as players, I will tell. This is a type of water elemental. It's like a minor elemental. It is strongly connected to water. Like if it has access to enough water, it can heal itself and stuff like that. But it's not like you're going to bring out a big sponge and just soak it up.
Hmm.
Okay.
What if we use rations and roll the deception check and track? We can get a little satchel and throw it in there and just set it down and back out and like let it go in.
Would be interested in
Why would it go in it? Pretty in there.
In a satchel full of food. It's been in a thing.
Is its food?
How do you know that?
It's an
It's a
elemental.
water creature.
Well, fish are water creatures and they eat other shit. I'm just saying.
That's in the water. Why would it be?
Why would it try and come out
Like,
if it was so happy there? I don't know.
Does it have a stomach? I'm just kidding.
You're telling me if you're home, you hear a door back and open. Yeah, it's probably not.
Yeah, your guys' audio is fading in and out again, so.
Okay, so how about this? Can I say, "Hey, little buddy"? And does that make a difference?
Alright, you say, hey, little buddy, and draw its attention. It still looks like
Yeah.
it wants to bite you. What do you want to do?
Grab it.
Alright, you may attempt to grab it.
Wait, it's water.
you-
Well, so far all of us have been trying to.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my bedroll and I'm gonna try to throw it over. the smother.
Okay, you're going to use your action to throw your pack on the ground, kneel down, and try to unfasten your sleeping roll from the backpack. That's what you're going to do this round.
That'll work.
Okay. As you say, hi, you little cutie, how are you doing? Oh, it's so adorable.
We've already pissed it off enough.
It hates you!
I just want to pet it.
Alright, so it is going to use its special ability
Oh gosh.
on those of you in the room. That would be
Oh,
Eris,
no.
that would
Okay.
be Eris and Loth.
You're a water dragon, so it doesn't matter.
Who's Roth?
I tried to say Luth, but like my tongue went.
Not working. And Luth is in the room.
That's okay. You did say Luth.
Well, it's pronounced. It's typed Luth. So it could be Luth. It could be Luth. Potato, potato. All right. So the Memphis, the creature stops flying and it kind of hovers in the air for a moment, and it seems to take a large breath. And then it spews forth a 15-foot cone of ice-cold water.
Oh, burr.
Each of you needs to make a strength or dexterity savings throw. Your choice.
They're about to say it's 4.
Is it just you two?
Yeah. Mine's.
It was his. Both of yours is 4.
No, it's not.
Strength is 4.
It said strength or dex.
Oh,
Which one's higher?
And it's a savings throw.
yours is what, 6?
5.
5.
So.
No, it's a.
Do you want me to read that for you?
Can you?
It's a 6, sir.
You heard it. My wife cheated for me.
I
Okay.
did not cheat. I can just read better.
That's true. So here's my savings throw.
Okay. Holy crap.
Nice. Mine's 4.
And here's Eris's.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you are both fine. You are hit with a fairly. I mean, when the water hits you, it's like the force out of a fire hydrant hose. So you kind of struggle not to get pushed back or fall down. It deposits quite a bit of water into the room. You're like ankle deep in water now. And Luth, everything in your backpack and on your backpack is now soaked.
Who?
And it takes it to Eris.
Eris.
Your turn.
To do what?
Whatever you want to this thing.
Okay.
Say shock it.
Okay. But Luth is in the room.
Can she tell Luth to get out, or does we have to wait his turn?
She can tell Luth to do anything she wants. It doesn't mean he's going to do it.
That's true, but do
I
I?
feel like getting electric.
Let's see here. Luth, Water Method, Eris. So ask him what you want to do. Tell him what you want to do and ask. what you
So
wanna ask.
would me shooting electricity have any effect on it?
You don't know because you've never encountered one of these things before, but you don't have any reason to believe it wouldn't. You are aware of the fact that you and Luth are both standing in ankle-deep water right now.
So probably not the best idea.
Well, you guys can use your quick steps, can't you, to get out of the room and then shoot it?
But
Is
this
that a
thing also
possibility?
is.
But it is. If she shoots lightning, it should conduct and bounce off the walls.
But it won't hit the water. Feet.
Then I'll be able to name your character Crispy and be right.
No, because that's hers, not mine.
Well, I'll be able to call somebody Crispy, damn it.
Okay. Never
Would you like to shoot it with your I imagine that's your breath weapon?
Yeah, your blue
Yes.
lightning. You can try and shoot it directly, and
Yeah, that's
not
what I
just the
was talking
entire.
about.
Yeah.
Okay, now I believe you need to make an attack roll with that to see if you hit it, because it's moving around, dodging and darting. It held still long enough to breathe water at you guys, but then immediately began flitting around the room again. So, since it's a ranged attack, you'll just roll a d20 and add your dex bonus. And I'll give you your proficiency bonus as well, because if you're not proficient with your own breath weapon, I have questions.
What's the question?
The question is,
There's
what?
4 and then there's 2, so 1.
So
That's a save down there.
What is the
So the dex bonus
proficiency?
is 2.
No,
at,
proficiency.
at level 1, your proficiency bonus is +2.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 4.
All right.
Wow.
You hit the wall behind where the little creature was, but it is not there anymore. Suddenly, the room fills with the smell of ozone. And Luth, you're like not so concerned about your backpack at the moment. You're like, what the hell was that? Thankfully, you did not barbecue Luth.
All right, Paige. What are you gonna do? I'll get out of the way so Paige can move up. We're taking turns peeking in the doorway. You trying to catch.
I
At least
will.
I'm.
Depends. What's Paige going to do?
I don't really. I mean, I tried catching it, but it's been a while.
Do you have something to
Look at your
capture
stuff.
it with?
About a
Bag?
graphic. Some.
Give a bag.
I don't think a small pouch is 1 foot big
Water skin. I don't know.
as you're drinking water.
Yeah.
She carries the skin of a spirit. Pull it up and scare the other one.
The spirit of skin compels you. Wait, that's kind of gruesome.
The flesh.
If only Billy were here, he could sing it to.
I know, right?
Right? We need
Using
Billy so he can.
Tyler, they're saying right now, and they've been saying all night, they need Billy. They miss you.
Well, I'm sorry, Billy has to work in the morning.
They know, but
We don't believe in ourselves.
they don't believe in themselves without Billy. Billy, I believe in you. No, they don't believe in themselves, so without you to believe in them, they're not capable of doing anything.
Oh, wow.
That's the current joke.
Oh, boy.
I have a bag of 1,000.
At least the
If I
pump
dump
is still
it out
going.
in the bag.
You would
You
just
have a
dump
ball
those
bearing. Why don't you just shoot a ball bearing at it?
and pass right through it, and that'd be pointless.
Oh.
Hi, Luke. Oh.
I'm helping.
This room just got really deadly really quick, and it has nothing to do with this little elemental.
So if I dumped out all the
Burn up the fire. You'll turn it to steam.
We want it alive.
we don't want to kill it.
I
Make
want
it
it
all-
alive.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm making notes on this little thing. I'm trying to draw it. And
Is it in your pocket?
I don't know. I want to look.
So if I dump out ball bear in this bag, can I use the bag to catch the creature?
Where are you gonna dump the ball bearings out at?
In your pocket.
In my pocket.
Alright, I'll let you try. So you dump the ball bearings out in your pocket and you step forward. Now, this is going to work the same way as trying to catch it. The only difference is if you succeed in hitting it, you will have the little guy in the bag instead of in your hands. Okay,
And then she'll probably drop it.
So you're going to have disadvantage, so you're going to roll your attack twice.
This is attack. Is there any bonuses to it?
I will say that since she's trying to catch something that's fast and nimble and moving, I'll give her a d20 plus her dexterity bonus.
What's your dexterity?
Dexterity?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups.
Which two are hers? 8 and 11?
Oh, 2.
Yeah, there you go. Did it roll? Ah.
Alright, so the 11 and the 22 were her rolls?
Yes.
Alright, 11 is just enough. You step forward and you wait as it's circling the room and comes back by. You hold the bag up and you close the bag really fast, and you can feel the bag flopping around as it's trying to get out of this suddenly drenched bag. You hear from inside,
That's good.
All right, so you have this thing in the bag. It's trying. It's surprisingly strong. Like if you keep standing there holding it, eventually it's gonna try and break out. But right now you have it in the bag. If it wasn't mad before, it's just yeah.
It's mad now.
Well, at least it's not mad at Luth anymore.
Oh.
And now it's growing.
Dang.
Or
All right,
exit.
so Narama, you see Paige standing there. This bag is just swinging back and forth like crazy, with this little creature inside trying to get out.
I want to try to look through my book of lore to see if there's a way that I can have some sort of idea of how to communicate with this little creature and see if I can do something to gain its.
Okay, I need you to make a investigation check with disadvantage. It's going to take you a few minutes to do so. So I'm going to say it's going to take you a couple rounds to search through the book, and if there's anything in there, meaning you rolled high enough, then we can get to that. So go ahead and make your roll for now, and then I'll put a little timer on you to say when, if anything is revealed.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put... in your little green box here, I'm going to put the number 3. So every time it comes back to your initiative, I will reduce the timer one. So you're standing there thumbing through your book. Luth, what are you doing?
You guys just gonna stay in that room and go?
This may sound a little bit weird.
I'm ready.
If I take my staff, my quarterstaff, can I knock it out?
You don't know if it works that way, but you can try.
Try it. Why not?
Wait, we're gonna put this thing in a bag and then.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So first
Right.
thing I need you to do is
What if he splits the
make an
bag
attack.
open and lets all shit out?
You need to
That's
make an
only
attack
if
roll with
it's
disadvantage because.
Well, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help Paige hold it.
Okay, so you walk up and grab the bag and try to hold it. Okay.
Well, help hold it. Yeah, make
You
sure.
help secure it.
Yes,
Just to make sure that she doesn't lose her grip on it. Okay.
exactly.
It's flopping around inside the bag. It's going to try and get out. So we're gonna assume this is a grapple. So I'm going to allow you both to make. I'm gonna make Paige make a strength check because she's the main person holding the bag, but I will give her advantage because you are helping her keep it restrained. And then I'm going to roll a strength check, and if my strength check is higher, it manages to wiggle its way out of the bag. Okay, so your roll is a 14. It has a -2 to its strength. Somebody scare Paige.
Huh?
Sorry.
All right, you guys struggle. The two of you actually struggle. It's kind of yanking you guys around a little bit. It's trying so hard to get out of this bag, but you barely manage to hold on to it. Something needs to be done pretty quick because if it keeps fighting like this, it's going to be out and it's not going to be. Well, it's going to be a lot less happy than it was before. Eris.
I would like to move out of the room.
Okay, go ahead and move your mini.
You're just gonna shove your way past through me, I guess.
No, all three of you are just gonna.
I'm not helping hold the bag. I just went out of the room.
Okay, so you move out of the room. Would you like to do anything else?
What?
Would you like to do anything other than move out of the room?
Is there anything that needs?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, then no.
Okay, I'm just here struggling to hold this thing in the back.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You're just gonna get out of the room and like let them struggle with the bag? Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay. Paige, what would you like to do?
You're still holding on, little dude.
All right.
Am I using both hands to hold it?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, you need to do something.
Well, she doesn't have to.
In the background, you hear background music. You hear wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle it just a little bit. All right, so that'll take us to Narama. We're gonna drop you down. You have 2 more rounds until you find anything useful. You're in the right part of the book.
Still looking, guys. Hang on to it.
Oh, yeah.
Luce.
Sucks.
Oh.
So I'm helping hold this bag.
Yep.
Okay. And she's still researching,
Yep.
and Eris, all I know is walking. And
So you're just gonna keep restraining, helping keep the bag shut.
I think that's what I'm going to do right now.
All right. This bag is.
I want to do this on.
What's that?
I want to do this from the outside of the room.
Okay.
So can I release, walk out of the room, and then reattach?
No, you don't have to do that. You can just be like, you can coordinate with her and be like, shuffle to the left. I'm coming out. You know.
Okay.
Something tells you if you let go of the bag, bad things are gonna happen. This little bag is shaking like a 40-year-old washing machine.
Huh.
Maracas.
All right, and it's gonna try and break out once more. So you guys, Paige, make your check with advantage.
Okay.
Let me put some. Oh, go ahead. That's not good. 15 and shake, Sonora. I'm not getting out of this bag. shake, Sonora. I'm really mad. All right, Eris. It's just comedic. They're standing. Loth and Paige are standing, facing each other, holding on for dear life to the top of this bag, and the bag is just shaking back so furiously. It looks like there's an invisible man using it like a punching bag. This little cute water guy is really upset about the current situation. Inside, it's just like.
Why am I holding on to it again?
I'm going to try and see if I can communicate with it, and if there's something to do with it, kill it.
That's why I'm just holding on to it, and I have a punch in the back.
All right, so it is currently your turn, Eris. Is there anything you'd like to do, or are you enjoying the current entertainment?
I mean, I can try to help hold the bag.
Okay. It's kind of awkward to get all 3 of you in there around this tiny little bag, but I'm not gonna say you can't. But what I will do is all 3 of you secure the bag. I will say that when it comes time for Paige to make her roll, she'll roll with advantage and then add 2 to the roll. That'll be the effect of you helping.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, you can't get double advantage in this game.
Darn.
Just not a thing. So is that what you'd like to do? Step up and try to keep the bag from flailing all over the place?
Yes.
Okay. Paige, it's that time again.
Oh boy.
So you're going to keep holding it with us until we know.
Yeah.
So you're going to roll with
I'm
advantage. You're going to roll with advantage, and you get +2 because Eris is helping now.
Cool.
Okay, so roll the second roll. Okay, so 21. Now I have to roll with my little. I don't. There's no way I'm gonna unless I get a natural 20. Yeah, the bag starts.
Natural one.
The little dude starts to suspect he's not getting out of this bag, so he starts to calm down a little bit. So either he's getting tired and he's giving up, or he's up to something. Regardless, the bag stops shaking furiously. It still wiggles around a little bit, but he's not like trying to tear his way out at the moment. Narama, you have one round left. You are in the Memphis section of the Water Elemental book. You are currently reading what it says about the creature, which is not a lot, but you're reading. You're reading as fast as you can. Luce.
I'm going, guys.
Same thing. Just holding on to it. Actually getting kind of a tighter grip on it.
Okay.
Slowly squeezing.
And
Calms down all the way.
it's going to try. It should. On its turn, I need Paige to make another strength check, but she doesn't get advantage. She will get the +2. Okay, and I'm gonna roll. Whoops, hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Just a regular roll. Apparently I got some lag on my end.
Oh no, it's been doing the whole rolling the dice.
Yeah. Okay. The bag suddenly goes dead still. And then it begins to swell like a water balloon.
Oh, shit.
And then it goes with this little ripping, popping noise. Water sprays in every direction as this little pouch explodes. Gushing water in every direction. So I need every one of you, including Eris, to make a strength savings throw as it uses its breath weapon to rupture the bag and just gush water everywhere.
So everyone check their strength?
Me too?
Yep.
Narama too?
Yep, everyone.
Okay.
You're all within 5 feet.
So it's a strength check?
Yep, strength savings throw.
I am 0, my strength.
Okay, and here randoms.
It's Narama.
Okay, that's
16.
Is it the box in the...
that's good.
Your strength. Yeah.
You can
2.
make a strength or dexterity. My bad. Strength or
Oh,
dexterity.
okay. It's about the same.
Yours is the same, so
And this is the dragon.
Eris.
I like dragon.
What's yours?
0. It's on strength.
What's
Your
dexterity?
Oh, dexterity.
No, your savings.
Box is on the side.
Of strength. So,
Strength is
Your
0.
savings, right? Opposite your race.
Yeah, 0. This one 3.
just go over there and show her. Bring it here.
This one
Right there in that box. What are the numbers?
on strength or dexterity.
Either or.
Strength is 0, dexterity is 5.
Well, that's the one we're going to use. No,
It's a good thing you used 5.
that's Paige.
Okay. Sorry, Paige.
And me is right there. It's loose.
Okay, everybody, you're hit with the force of the water coming out of this overpowered water balloon, and most of you kind of like lean into it, and you manage to keep your feet. But unfortunately, since Paige was dead center holding the bag, it shoves her backwards into the room, where she slips and lands on her butt. And she kind of looks wide-eyed in confusion, and she's still holding the bag with a death grip, but there's no bottom to the bag anymore.
Oh no.
And the little water creature is floating, like hovering in the air, and it is not happy. So I'm just going to move you there for a second, Paige. I'll move you back. I need to put this little mini out.
Whoa.
Always out of the bag.
Elemental's out of the bag.
All right, so yeah, it is not happy.
Oh, great.
And it happens to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Luth is 1, Eris is 2, Paige is 3, Narama is 4. When it comes out of the bag, it is looking at Paige.
Oh, man.
You caught it with the bag, you held it in the bag, and it is going to eat you alive.
Why me? I
Just
can't
happened to be the direction it was looking. Paige or Eris, you're all wet.
Oh, no.
That can only mean one thing, and I don't know.
So what would you like to do? This thing is floating in the air, hovering in the air with its wings, and it's kind of got this Hulk expression. It's got its chest all puffed out and its arms kind of bent in an arch in front of it. It's kind of and it's looking at Paige. You can't see Paige in the room, but you saw her go into the room, and he's clearly looking at her, getting ready to fly into the room and mess her up.
No.
Not cute! Not cute!
Can I kind of like bug slap it out of the air?
You can try. You need to make a attack roll. It'll be a d20 plus your strength.
I would try to
What's your strength?
zap this.
My strength is 4. The D20, right?
You hit it. Now, are you trying to do damage, or are you just trying to knock it out of the air?
I'm trying to do damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay, so you're just slapping it, so it's like punching. So you're gonna do 1 point of damage plus whatever your strength bonus is.
Bonus
2.
is that the same? Okay.
So you do 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
You bring your hand down, open-handed, as hard as you can, and swat it on the butt. Your hand passes through it, and it just kind of growls and turns to look at you like, did you just spank me? you just did that. You spanked me. And then it kind of readjusts and hovers in the air and turns towards you. So now you have its attention.
Wow. Did you
Paige.
just slap number?
Save me.
Paige,
No, you got.
you see you hear this loud, and it gets this shocked look on its face for just half a second, and then it turns and looks at Eris. You can't see Eris, but you know what he's looking at. They're still sitting soggy bottom on this water-drenched floor. What would you like to do? Unfortunately, you cannot catch it in the bag again. You only have half a bag. The top half.
I don't know what I want to do.
Well, geez, take your time.
I'm still reading.
Yeah, I
The
know.
same.
I think.
I'm gonna try to get its attention.
How would you like to do that?
Can I throw something at it?
What would you like to throw?
Are we playing
Ooh,
a game of hey?
um,
Come here.
I can throw one of the ball bearings that I had in my pocket
Okay.
at it.
Roll a d20 and add your dex bonus.
D20 plus.
Whatever your dex bonus is.
Dex bonus is 3.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, how hard are you throwing the ball bearing?
As hard as I can.
As hard as you can? Alright.
Knock it out.
How much damage does a ball bearing do? We'll just say your strength bonus. What is your strength bonus?
My strength bonus?
Yeah.
0.
Okay, so you do a point of damage. You hear this plunk noise, kind of like when you skip a rock on the water, and then you hear Luth grunt as he gets pegged in the forehead with a ball bearing. Luth, you're standing there. You haven't had time to react to much of this yet, but you're getting ready to do something, and something just hits you square between the eyes. It doesn't do any damage, but you hear a clattering noise, and you look down, and there's a ball bearing on the ground at your feet. And I'm going to roll a d20 and see what happens. You do, and that was all for nothing, Paige. You did not get its attention. Apparently, getting spanked is more humiliating than getting pegged with a ball bearing. Eris is still in the line of sight. He's gonna spank you back. Narama.
Whatever the frick it is. Did I find anything?
This thing is called a water mephit. It is a minor.
Hey guys, it's a water method.
It's a minor water elemental from the plane of water.
On the butt.
It what? I'm sorry.
It's a minor water elemental from the plane of water.
Okay.
It speaks Aquan.
Fuck. No,
And that is the only language that it speaks. It has a breath weapon, which you already know. You know, and the only other thing it says is that if upon death, it will explode in a powerful burst of water.
Hey guys, we need to stop trying to kill it, or we need to get out of a small area. If we do kill it, it's going to explode.
Cool.
However, unfortunately, none of us can talk to it.
So we'll kill it.
No, we're not just. Maybe we can like peace offer it or something.
I think it's too
After he already
Well, I
got
didn't.
spunk, spanked, spanked it. No,
Eris
it got spanked. There's a
What if we can lead it? What if we can lead it into the room of skeletons and then shut that door?
Then how are we gonna get out?
I'm saying we'll go in there, throw something for chase, or just get it right back in the room. Is it in the room or it's out in the hallway?
It's out in the hallway now.
Yeah, we've got to try and get it the hell out. I told y'all not to. That I told you not to mess with it.
I didn't do anything.
Opened up the whole thing and let it out.
Let it
Yeah,
open your
well.
back.
What if there's more of them in there?
When
need
you come
to
out
get
with
it- We need to knock it back in there and shut the damn door. Paige, you need to get out of there.
Is the bag empty, or is it not empty?
It's not ripped in half.
Yeah, the bag has been destroyed.
Huh.
Can I run straight through the little creature?
I would not suggest to that.
That'd be funny.
That would probably be a little more humiliating than spanking it.
So it's all glaring at me, right?
You did not just run through me! Yeah, it's still glaring at Eris with hatred in its eyes.
Well, at this point,
You are
Since I
not my mama!
so they're not sacred creatures, right? It's
No,
just a creature.
Yeah, it's just a little
Annoying pain in the ass.
It's like a little
Or worse
lesser
than that.
lesser elemental creature from the plane of water.
What does it smell like?
It smells like salt water.
Salt water.
Yep.
Salt.
Water.
What? I want to throw sand on it, and maybe some of the sand will look in the mud. I want to throw sand on it.
Okay, so you take a handful
I
of
have a bag
sand.
of sand.
Go ahead and make a attack roll with your dex bonus. We'll consider it just a regular ranged
My
attack.
dexterity is 0, so.
Okay, so just a regular d20.
Oh hell.
Eris, you get a face full of sand. Wet sand.
I'm sorry.
Make a Constitution savings throw, but I will give you advantage. So roll it twice and take the highest of the two.
We're rolling what?
I'm just
A
picturing her.
constitutions.
Where? The Constitution. That's enough of your brilliant ideas.
Okay. Luckily, you do not get blinded from all of the sand in your face. You see Narama doing something behind the thing, like she looks like she's throwing something at it, and all of a sudden you're just plastered. Your face is just plastered in wet sand.
Does that damage the
I will say it causes a point of damage. Yes.
Oh God, we don't want to make this thing explode with Paige in that room.
Next time, warn me if you're throwing something.
Luke's like, yeah, really. This thing's shooting ball bearings in sand. Watch out. All right.
Salt has it's a conduit, is it not? Salt water.
Next,
You were the one.
next,
I
will,
am.
next
Can
will
I
Right.
open
be
this door?
next will be Luth, but we need to take just a short break because my pups are telling me they need to go out. So Luth,
Okay.
go ahead and think about what you want to do, and when I get back, we will pick up on your turn. Okay.
We should all take